your nursing skills.
Yeah, get out.
You're good. All right, so spinach, no water, cooked.
Cooked.
Step 1.
Step 1. Okay.
Your mother knows how to cook better than me.
Well,
She's the best cook.
she is pretty
She
good.
doesn't know how to sew for beans, but she's the absolute best cook.
Okay, so
All right, so now what?
So if
Let's
you
take
combine
2
your mother
eggs.
and Aunt Mary knows how to sew and your mother knows how to cook.
I'd rather take the cooking because I can buy new clothes, but I can't. I'll starve to death.
Okay, so we had
2
2
eggs.
We're going to mix it
Victor's
up.
a great cook. He
Mix it up.
does a lot of the cooking, but I'm trying to do more.
So you mix it up
Okay.
like that, okay? So then we're going to put, we'll put this in here.
All right.
Okay. And then we're going to put a cap full of vanilla.
All right.
Very little.
Just,
Half a teaspoon, honey.
yeah, about half a teaspoon.
All right.
About, not a full cap, but just like a half a cap.
All right.
Okay. And then we're going to put, oh God, I have to wing it. Probably what, about, let's see how much.
See, this is how come I never learned. She's like, you just put this in.
Probably about a cup and a half. Let's see. About a cup and, no, that's probably about 2 cups.
2 cups.
That's probably,
You think that's 2 cups, Grandma?
yeah, it's about
Yeah,
2
that's
cups.
That's
Two
about
cups.
it.
About 2 cups. And then you put the milk. You probably
Cream.
you could put milk or half and half, whatever. I'm going to measure it out so this way we get a better sense because I do it just by look. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Probably half a cup.
All right.
That's 2 cups.
No, half a
That's
cup.
half a cup.
Let's see. I think that's about right. Let's see.
Oh, that was the smaller cup, measuring cup.
Yeah.
That's about right. You see the consistency?
Mm-hmm.
So it's, and you mix it all together. So it's just kind of like, not too thick, but not too mushy either.
All right.
See? And so you mix it all together.
I never made those either.
No?
No.
This was because Meredith was constipated all the time, and I wanted her to eat spinach. But then somebody told me that it makes you constipated. One of the nurses said,
Oh, no.
all right, so
Is it a Bisquick?
No, the spinach. All
Spinach
right.
does not make you constipated.
All right, so then I put the skillet on, and the trick about it is it has to be hot, but not so hot that it burns. So, okay, I want to get the hot skillet.
All right.
So, and then I'm going to put oil.
What is it, olive oil?
No,
No,
Vegetable
olive
oil?
If you cook
Vegetable.
with olive oil, it burns right away, honey.
Yeah.
this is just like canola oil.
Canola oil is better.
See, so about that much.
Okay.
And so I'm just going to let it, and there's a trick to knowing how hot it is.
You put water in it.
No, you splash on your face.
Oh, that's my trick.
No.
You drop a water in it, and if
No,
you
you put
little
a
bit
drop of
that.
this.
Put a drop of that.
And
And
if
see
it's-
if it bubbles up.
Oh,
You
That's
do
all.
that with pancakes too.
I just put water.
No, it'll splash on your face.
Oh my God.
Okay, so
You're
now,
lucky you didn't burn yourself.
so
My
basically,
granddaughter puts water. Can't believe it.
all right, so now we're getting this hot.
Good to
Mom,
the last drop. I don't waste anything. Your mother is so wasteful. Anne Marie is the most wasteful cook I've ever seen in my life.
Anne Marie?
Oh my God. You know what she does with the strawberries? She cuts them in half and throws half away.
Oh, Victor yells at me because I cut the tops off.
Well,
Yeah.
she cut, not the
Okay,
top, she
so-
cuts the whole half.
so what we're gonna do is drop it. See, it's not,
It's
well,
not quite ready. It has to bubble up.
It's bubble. It's pretty. So now what I'm gonna do is
Lower it.
I'm gonna lower the heat to about halfway. Have my spatula ready, and so then I take the spinach.
That looks a little watery, Adria.
No, it's not.
No, you sure?
No. And so I put it in, and then what I do is you have to take a little bit of the pancake because it's kind of thick.
And spread it out.
Spread it like this.
See, I never made those, so I don't know how.
Well, if you use the frozen spinach, it doesn't clump as much. It's easier. So then you cook this.
That's a big pancake.
Oh, it's all right.
How do you flip a thing like that?
All right, I'll show you. Now you don't flip it until you start to see bubbles on the top.
Right.
So it's starting to bubble, but it's not quite bubbled.
So make sure it's not too loud, too high. Because
No.
then it'll burn underneath before it bubbles on top.
All right. Then how long does it take to cook? About 5 minutes?
I don't
When
know.
it bubbles, honey.
See, it's starting to bubble now. You see? This bubbling thing has to be
See,
more.
it's bubbled here.
See
Oh,
how
yeah.
it's starting
The
to
whole
bubble?
thing has to be
I'm
like
putting
that.
the heat down a little bit so it has more time to bubble.
All right.
See, the
Still
more
not ready.
bu-
Still not ready. Maybe too hot, Adria.
No. See, it's important that you understand the heat. You see how the heat is?
Mm-hmm.
It's on medium. It's on kind of medium
If
low.
you flip it now, it's going to be raw on the inside.
So you have to wait until the middle bubbles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you have to make sure it's low enough so it doesn't burn the bottom.
Yeah,
That's the trick.
that's the trick. But it can't be so low because then it won't cook. Then it will be terrible.
Looks like
You
There's
have
bubbles
to
in the
stand
middle.
right over it, honey. This is something you have to stand right over when you're cooking.
So let me see.
In fact, anything you fry, you do the same way.
Yeah, you wait for the bubbles. Now I'm pretty sure I can flip it. So just be careful, move away. I just take it like this.
Hmm.
See, once it's cooked on the other side, it flips really easy.
All right.
So then you just kind of let it cook for what, about another 2 minutes? 2-3 minutes on that side?
I don't know. I always just, I cook the way you do. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I don't measure anything.
Bentley?
Now, you see,
What's he
it's beginning to get bigger.
Bigger.
I mean,
What are you doing?
It's raising up.
Oh, it's getting fluffier?
Yeah.
See the other side, I look at the other side and it looks like it's done. So then I take it out and I put it over here. So then what I do is I take another pancake.
But there's considerably less oil in the pan,
Well,
There's enough, though.
There's enough.
so it doesn't
There's
matter.
still enough.
There's still enough, and it's hot. It's hot.
Because you know why this kind of frying pan is good for this frying? You don't have to use as much oil as you do on the other frying pans.
And when you have the
I
chopped
need-
spinach, you don't have to, it doesn't clump, as I said before, as much as this.
Now, what do you think, Bentley? Are you going to have some?
So then,
He's learning too. You gonna cook? Huh? You gonna cook?
He's like, it sure smells good around here.
okay, I'll put this in here.
You put the oven on, honey?
Yeah, for the fish.
Oh, you do.
Let me see that.
Mother's a much better cook than me.
Yeah, she's a good cook.
No, I'm a fast cook. I'm not a good cook.
She also knows how to make a meal in a hurry, which I
So
can't.
I get this and I make for 10 minutes.
I can't do.
Cooking time. Oh, fake.
Adria, I think it's too low now.
Wait a minute. Just a second, please. Okay.
I think it's too low.
No, it's not too low. It's on
Not
high.
bubbling.
Yeah, it is. It's starting to bubble. It's starting to bubble. I think I need a little bit more oil. It's not.
Maybe that was the problem.
Yeah. Marlena was right.
Because there's almost a dry pan when you put it in.
So,
And then you just dust these with powdered sugar, right?
uh-huh. You don't even have to. But now you see how the bubbles are started and